the 1898 fire on History Talk, where we look at the people, places, and events that shaped our community. History Talk premieres exclusively Thursdays at 10 a.m. on KFYR+. Have you ever wondered why there's a slew of Bismarck buildings built in or shortly after 1898, with very few older? That's because much of Bismarck was wiped out by the 1898 fire. The fire was discovered shortly before 9 p.m. on August 8th, when smoke was seen coming from a Northern Pacific freight house. The fire quickly spread uncontrolled. Main Avenue was first to be consumed, but then it spread to Broadway and outlining sections. The heat was so intense that it melted even stronger brick buildings into, quote, heaps of charred brick. First by shattering their windows, then engulfing the interior. Even worse, gunpowder that was stored inside the warehouse and other buildings ignited and caused explosions. According to the Bismarck Daily Tribune article dated August 10th, 1898, an explosion at the warehouse released the flames into adjacent buildings, quote, simultaneous with an explosion in the freight warehouse. An immense section of the roof was lifted high into the air, and the flames, which had been checked for a time, leaped forward with renewed vigor and fury. The telegraph office was among the first destroyed, cutting off chances of outside assistance. Even a desperate distress call to neighboring Mandan was never received. Even so, Mandan quickly became aware of the massive inferno lighting to its east and dispatched firemen to assist. The fire was mostly extinguished by midnight. In just 3 hours, 2 entire square blocks were in ruin, most of Bismarck's commercial district. While the most significant damage was downtown, winds carried flames as far north as the capital. Some residents located at least 6 blocks from downtown were damaged or destroyed. Among the most notable structures damaged or destroyed by the fire included the Northern Pacific Railway Depot, Mellon Bank, Merchants Bank, residences of Alexander Mackenzie and the Webbs, Webb Brothers Dry Goods Store, the U.S. Post Office, U.S. Surveys General's Office, the Bismarck Daily Tribune Building, and the massive First National Bank block, which was the highest estimated loss and Bismarck's largest privately owned building at that time. While fires were common in Bismarck's earliest days, none compared to the devastation of the 1898 fire. In its aftermath, the city implemented stricter fire codes, and most of the buildings constructed moving forward were built of brick and concrete, some of which were even labeled as fireproof. The total loss was estimated at nearly $500,000 in 1898 figures. The fire reduced much of the city to rubble and helped accelerate the city's push from a frontier town into a modernized major city. I invite you to check out my 2 Bismarck history books. They are available to purchase on Amazon and select local bookstores. Copies are also available at the Bismarck Public Library. Visit bismarckbook.com for more information. That was our look at the 1898 fire. Is there a history topic you'd like to be featured? Email historytalk@kfyrtv.com.